My name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.
Hi and welcome to everyone joining us for this pre-recorded show, which is recorded on Tuesday early for the Wednesday meeting, the 4th of October, where racing is at Hollywoodbets Greyville on the poly track. Note we have a 9-race program, so take note when the exotics start. And in studio with me is Rahil. Rahil, how are you doing? And tell me how you find the 9-race program.
Yeah, I'm doing all right. Thanks, and yourself, Sheldon. I thought it's a competitive card. I think there's quite a few races where you probably need to include a number of horses, but overall looking forward to 9 races on the program. Obviously an early start, 11:55, and the exotics will begin from race 2 onwards. And yeah, it's been a wonderful weekend of sport around the world, and I'm looking forward to this meeting on Wednesday.
Let's kick off with the favourite in the first race, number 8, which is called Lash LaRue. Now, the Frank Robinson stable with Sid Mudley, this combination with Sean Veal, they've really turned the corner and he's got some quality individuals. We saw that horse Sovereign State, I think the other day, he's 3 from 3. We've seen some very nice performances out there. And this horse, Lash LaRue, first time out there was money, but then it dried up. They said he's probably looking for a 1400, but he ran on very strongly. I make 6 Warhawk Bomber and number 4 Andy Kugel, the horses to chase him home. But Lash LaRue, he should be a lot more wiser.
It's quite interesting that he's returning 7 days later, which would probably indicate that run was just a gallop for him. It was just a come-on run, and it was just sort of to get him used to the poly track here and maybe just get the run under the belt. So I think he's the right horse in the race, despite him looking for 200 meters more. I think he's going to be able to get the job done in this contest. I was very encouraged by the way he finished off his race on debut, and actually believe that piece of form will hold up in time to come behind Palace Revolt. Now this was Andy Kugel. Last time out, I thought terribly disappointing, running way off them over 1600 meters. Now they're dropping him right back in trip to 1200 meters. Now his half-brother Global Drama had no issues with the poly track over in PE. He was an extremely well performed individual, I think winning in the region of 15 or 16 times in his career. Andy Kugel, whether he's going to be able to achieve that, only time will tell, but the way he's going, he needs to start getting active. And I'm not quite sure about the drop in trip to 1200 meters, but nonetheless, given the depth of the field, I think he's a runner that you have to include into the mix. And then you mentioned number 6, Warhawk Bomber, who there was a lot of support for in his penultimate start, and he ran a very encouraging race. And then last time out, he just put no effort in whatsoever, and examined normal. They've given him a rest. They've gelded him in the interim as well. So it's going to be interesting to see how he returns off that.
Yes, interesting. Back to the poly track. So his best run was recorded on the poly track when 3rd to Purple Ninja Turtle. And the fact that Richard Fourie is engaged to ride, well, Richard Fourie having an absolute blast of a time. But race number 1, number 8, Lash LaRue, that's the horse they're going to beat. And then 4, Andy Kugel with number 6, Warhawk Bomber. Number 2, Champanel's also got some fair runs in the bank.
Good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.